Good morning, y'all. It is coffee and books time. I can't even remember what episode we're on, but I have my coffee and the book for today is Wemberly Worried by Kevin Hinckus. We're episode 5, Lily just told me. So just make sure you have a cozy beverage of your choice. Coffee is mine, but it could be tea or hot cocoa or I don't even know. Just something that makes you feel warm and cozy and a good book to read to start off the day. Okay, this is Kevin Hinckus is one of our very, very favorite authors. He writes just lots of great books. Chrysanthemum, Lily's Purple Plastic Purse, a bunch of other ones I can't think. Chester's Way, but Wemberly Worried is one of them, and it's a great read and a good read for this time as well. If I can get to the first page, there we go. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things? I wanted to make sure you were still there. Little things. Look. She spilled. And things in between. Mama, what if I shrink? Wemberly worried in the morning. She worried at night, and she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Her grandmother's shirt says, go with the flow. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators made. What if there's a snake inside? Do you think any of those things are going to happen? I don't think so. Wemberly has a very active imagination. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. Sorry. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only one.
Yeah.
You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry, says, take it as it comes, said her grandma's pointing to. Soon, Wemberly had a new worry. School. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. Her dad says, I loved school. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher's mean? What if the room smells bad? Oof. What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? A lot of worries. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberly, there's someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. Come back tomorrow, called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. The end. All right, y'all. That's the end of our 5th episode of Coffee and Books. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all are doing well. If we know you, we're thinking of you. We're thinking of all of you. Anyone that's watching, we love you. Take care. And just hope your day is full of cozy things to drink, cozy things to read, anything that makes you happy. Guess that's it. Bye, y'all.